donate to Life West or Life Source Northwest. Thank you. Yeah, I'll take them.
I can't stop smiling. First of all, I want to thank God for making all this possible for me. I want to thank my family, AG, EG, Mary, everybody here supporting. I just want to tell everybody a little bit about myself because I kind of started from an unfortunate situation. And I grew up in Oakland, California, and it's a lot that goes on there. And I grew up with a lot of people that decided they wanted to do things that I knew from the gate it was out. And I started playing football, and I was kind of soft. I admit I was scared, and my family they constantly picked at me about it, like, oh, you scared to get back out there? You don't want no part of that contact. And I can just remember, like, my brother, my cousin John, they pulled me to the front yard and they made me get in the grass with them. And they was hitting me as hard as any kid could ever hit me. And I came back 2 years later and I got Defensive Player of the Year. So, just the fact that they was able to put that confidence in me, that let me do a lot of things. I kind of fell in love with basketball after that, and I believed I could do anything. It was even a point where I wanted to be a professional wrestler, and God knows I don't want to do that anymore. So, I really thought I could be it, and I think the biggest thing that my family, they've taught me is to put my head into whatever I feel like I want to be and really try to pursue it. And, when I started to fall in love with basketball, I started to learn how to work hard, and then I started to really want it. And, I started to learn all the different things about the game, and I saw everything that came along with it. And, little did I know, I had a scholarship to Weber State coming. So it was a smaller school, and, I always felt like I could make it to the NBA. And I went there. I had a little bit of success, and, my coach there, he would always be on me, like, you got to know how to respond to adversity. And you come from Oakland, so you know what it is to be up against this wall and to be up against a challenge. And I got there. I had my success. I was freshman of the year. I came back the next year, and I was MVP of the league as a sophomore. And then the next year, I had my mind made up. I'm going to come out here. I'm going to have a good year. And then, I'm taking my family to the NBA. My mom is struggling right now, and I'm going to have the chance of a lifetime to take care of her. I'm going to make it to the league next year, and it's going to be all the problems going to be solved. And then I broke my foot, and at that point, I was like, I thought all this stuff was coming to me right now, and now my foot is broke. And I was down about it, and then I got motivated all over again, just because I knew what was on my back. I knew that I had my family that I needed to take care of. I knew that I had all these people that believed in me that I didn't want to let down. So, I really got after it. I did everything I needed to do to put myself in position. And, I really came out and had a good year. And then I had decided I was going to enter the draft. And then the critics came. Everybody was saying, oh, he went to Weber State. He's only 6'2". He's not really that athletic. He didn't play against competition. He's 22 years old. Anything they could think of to put an end to me, that was what they were saying. And that wasn't nothing new to me. I had been up against it my whole life, so I came out and I proved it up. I'm not afraid to say I went into it. I didn't care who wanted to be my friend. I didn't care what people thought about me. I went into workouts. I showed them what I knew I could do. I went to the combine. I played both days because I wanted to show them that I wasn't scared. I'm not running from nobody. And I got picked 6. And to a lot of people, that's a huge accomplishment. And I was excited about it, but I knew what I wanted for myself. And in a press conference back in school, I told the crowd there that I wanted to be Rookie of the Year. And some people might say I'd be crazy. And now here I am getting this award. And, I'm not surprised by it. And that's not meant to be a cocky statement, but I'm not surprised by it at all because I know that I put the work in to put myself in this position. So after everything that's happened this season, I just expect more from myself. And I want everybody here to know that I expect more next season from myself because winning this award is just letting me know that everything that I did leading up to this point, it paid off. It's not about, you know, collecting some hardware and the acknowledgement and the attention. It's just reminding me that everything I did to put myself in this position is paying off. So I just felt like everybody needs to know a little bit about me, know my story and what it took for me to get to this point. And I couldn't tell you guys how much I appreciate it.
Thank you, Damian. If you could remain at the podium, we're going to turn it over to Blazers Senior Director of Communications, Jim Taylor, and open it up to questions from the assembled media today.
Thank you very much, Mike. Okay, let's turn it over to the greatest press corps in the NBA, the Portland Press Corps. And if you have a question, please raise your hand.